Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Daredevil Season 3, Episode 8, titled Upstairs, Downstairs. Matt forms an uneasy alliance with Agent Nadine. I feel he already did that in the last episode, but I'm guessing this is going to be more about the terms of their deal, which I don't know how that's going to go. Like, what could Nadine want, or what could Matt offer Nadine for his help? And what does Matt ask him for? I'm assuming we'll figure this out. It's also interesting that it didn't say anyone else in this, so I'm assuming we're going to follow up on what Foggy said at the end with he knows what Fisk is up to. I feel the upstairs downstairs is going to be related to the hidden stairwell Fisk has in his penthouse, but could be wrong. We'll find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Why does it? Okay, it's just not going to show up. There we go. We're getting the follow-up of jumping back in time a little. Oh, he does actually have a lock on it. Okay. It's just walking around in the Daredevil suit. As one does, I guess. And for those of you who watch both my channels, this should tell you that I've already failed on my pre-recording. It's Wednesday. I'm recording this after stream. This goes out today. Tuesday was a busy shift, so I did not have it in me to do a recording alongside it. In fact, I almost ended stream partway through. But I'm good today. Really? You've got no metal on you at all? Not even that bull clip? Not bull clip, forget what it is called. You recognize the voice now, do you? Yeah. How did you forget about the camera inside the room with the cameras? It's a pretty decent way to do that. Like, I mean, I can't... With what he said, I can't really fault it. And the fact he did it in public and offered her to choose the place. Benjamin Poindexter. Fair. Technically, he didn't give his word. Yes, you were. Unfortunately, no. Maybe explain a little about what your therapist said. At least he's embarrassed by it. I had one. Maybe you should mention she died before you even met her. That, no, because he wouldn't have permission to be watching him through that. So I'm guessing it's Fisk. Man, why is your shirt tucked into the front of your pants only? Oh, that was her bag. So my comment about her not going through his brief should have been aimed at him not going through hers. I've been fired. Excuse me. Maybe tell him that you can't do it though. I was fired. I don't know if she's gonna actually do it. Well, there goes Dex North Star. I was right about Fisk filming her. Well, watching her through the camera, I mean. Why was everyone giving him suspicious looks, and who's he brought in? Hmm. Well, that worked well. Honestly, I thought that he was going to be distracting Dex while Matt broke into the apartment, but hmm. I'm gonna have to pause my reaction. My food's arrived early. I'll wait till I get the notification. That's the issue with finishing stream at midday and then having to go straight into a recording. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Well, I guess that means I don't have time to do a long debrief after this. Also missed a second or two while it was pausing. It's my food, not yours. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm slightly enhanced. But I can hear it clicking. Hmm. It's not the money it's the stability of the job. Hmm. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hmm. It's a good thing the voices were so muffled. You couldn't have done that without closing the door with a sound? Hmm. Whose apartment did they break into? Hmm. Is he going to be able to recognize Ray? Are you going to double ricochet it? Oh no, he didn't know it was a mirror. Oh, he saw Ray's face. He's still got the crystals though, or the glass. Hmm. He took the tape deck with the... Okay. Now he doesn't have Julie, and he doesn't have his therapist. Also, technically only one of them was armed. Got the Magia as well, okay. The Albanians, the Russians, and the Magia. What are you doing, Karen? did she get up there? Hmm. 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 How's this going to go? The fact that they're giving him this amount of time. I love how other people just still doing their job. Uh-oh. It wasn't even a good rebuttal. Not rebuttal, comment, closing statement, whatever. I'm hungry and the smell of my food's making it worse. I should have left it in the kitchen. You don't have to leave. Are you though? She's a reporter, and they didn't let her come in with like a notepad or something to. No. He still doesn't know that she was there. You talk about your father. That's a dangerous card to play. Yeah, I've had a nan who had dementia. It was like working backwards through her life. The only problem is those cameras don't seem to pick up sound. Is this going to work? Did you know he was Daredevil? You confirmed it. It wasn't 100% until you said that. You want to know what happened to Wesley? That's the problem. He had a contingency plan for her argument, but he didn't expect to bring a second one. I guess those. Well, I mean, that's a fair point. If she gave her life for video evidence of him. So it was my first stop. Surely they're going to be able to tell that she goes after him, then all of a sudden she's got someone coming after her. Coincidental timing, don't you think? I need you to put the suit back on. Still can't get his cadence right. He's going to burn the tapes. Do it all at once or one at a time? Do you think that was Sony product placement? No smoke alarm. Can I put out my little bonfire? He didn't even have that gauze taped on him properly. He's going to a higher up. That's the worst thing that could happen is that Hatley is in Fisk's pocket. And I honestly can't tell. Are they? What? Are they out there to kill Dex if he does something Fisk doesn't like? Go on, hug him like Voldemort. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Just the image of Vincent D'Onofrio awkwardly hugging. So that's why he yells so much when he attacks. Oh, he did hug him. And yep, they were there in case he did something that Fisk didn't like. I mean, I said the exact same thing. You did though. You had the church. Probably a couple. Just like his father. Oh, she's praying to Jack. And there it is. Oh, he heard that. I mean, she knew he could hear that, right? Right? She didn't forget just how good his hearing is. That is what I knew. I knew that Sister Maggie is the mother of Matt Murdock. She actually, in the comics, I don't know if she was a nun before he was born, but she actually had, I don't know if it's going to get into it in this show, but in the comics, it's revealed that she had postpartum depression. And she abandoned the family. I don't know if she tried to do something to Matt or if she just left, because I don't remember if it's in this book exact, like everything, but she had postpartum depression. She left the family, joined the church as a way of getting away from that part of her life and like healing. And so Jack raised Matt by himself. Now, I'm pretty sure I heard when this was coming out that if you actually go back to, is it season 1 where we see Jack die? Like he makes the phone call before his match? I'm pretty sure, I'm delaying my food for this. I will be back in a sec once I double check this. It was actually episode 2. Just before Battle and Jack's final match, he calls a, I don't know what they're called, but he calls someone to change the bet he had placed on the match and said, change it to me winning by knockout. Minute Creels hits the match, cash it out, go to a bank, deposit it in this account in Matt's name, lay low. You can't do anything for me, I've got it all sorted out. He's about to hang up the phone, the payphone, but there's still money in it, so he makes another call, and you hear a woman's voice on the line say, I'm not here, leave a message. He says, hey, it's me. I'm about to go do something, well, I'm about to go do me. You know better than anyone that doesn't usually go well. I don't know how this is going to go, but if I were a betting man, Matty's going to need you, more than ever. Look after him, okay? I know what I'm asking here, but he's a good kid. So he sure as hell didn't get that from me. So, it's better this way. Just once, I want Matty to hear people cheer for his old man. Just once. I'm pretty sure it's a different actress behind the line, but the last call Jack made was to Maggie. He called Matt's mum, said, hey, I'm about to go do something dumb and reckless, and I don't think it's going to work out for me, so look after our son. And then Matt just so happens to end up in the orphanage at the church where she is working's not the right word. Stationed? Possibly? I don't know. But yeah. So the last call he's made was making sure that Matt was being still looked after by one of his parents. I remember hearing a big uproar of people realizing that, because there was the people who don't know the comics lore. They went back and heard that. They heard this. They somehow got back to them about the phone call, whether they remembered it, watched the episode again, or heard someone talking about it, and they put two and two together like, oh shit, he called his mum. And so I knew this going in. It's why I was always saying I don't know how much of this story they're going to get into. But yeah. Anyway, that's already more of a debrief that I wanted. And for some reason, I decided not to eat while I was looking for that scene. So I'm going to end this one here. I'm very interested to see where things go, considering Dex now knows Nadeem is onto him. Fisk knows the truth about what happened to Wesley. Both of them are going to be going after people. And I could see a two-front attack, and Matt's going to have to choose, who do I save? And, well, that goes against my thing of Nadeem's going to be working with Matt to protect his family, so, yeah. Anyway, I'll just figure out what happens when we watch the rest of this season, and with that being said, I'm going to go eat.